Alright, so I'm here to learn how to do Spanish, and so I'm sort of like a student learning this language. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this video here, people can watch, and then I can also rewatch this video, and I'm trying to learn. Okay, let's do this. Alright. So here we have the words. I've seen some videos, and I think this might be helpful based on some of the videos I saw. I'm trying to do some stuff that you could also of course get textbooks or classes to learn, but anyways, well, this is just me learning kind of mostly a lot of what this video is about. Okay. Alright, yesterday I was going through some of these vocab words. Alright, let's see where I am. Okay, this is where I was with the vocab. I'm going to cover up part of it so it's sort of like flashcards. Okay. Deportes. Deportes means sports. Deportes, sports. Negocios, business. Negocios, business. Okay. Grita is shouts. Grita is to shout. Trato, I believe that's to try or to deal. Trato, to deal. I believe it also means to try, though. Or to make trades. Alguien, someone. Alguien, someone. La mucha, what is that? La mucha dombre is the crowd. So if you go to arena or something, that's what they would call the crowd. La mucha dombre, the crowd. Hacia, toward. Hacia, toward. Sotamo, basement. Sotamo is basement. Salgo is I go out. Salgo is I go out. So we're just doing vocab mostly here. Piso is floor, I believe. Yeah, my writing's a little, I'll try to fix it kinda. It means floor, what floor do you live on? So piso is floor. Piso, floor. Ser seguro. And that is to be, let's see. Yeah, that's it. It's hard to read, but ser seguro means to be safe, or I'm not sure what that other word is. Or secure, because it's seguro. Sounds like the word secure, kinda, in English. So some of these words are similar to English. So ser seguro means to be safe or secure. And ser, of course, means to be. So it's just added to. Okay. La hora pico is the rush hour. Like when a city is usually pretty busy, like the streets are. La hora pico, the rush hour. Tomar asiento, take a seat. Tomar asiento, take a seat. Lado is side. Like, if something's beside you or there's like a side dish or something. Lado is side. Cartas is letters. Cartas is letters. I'm gonna fix that quick since I don't want to mess it up with my handwriting. Like, so it's easier to see what it is, kind of. Cuadernos is notebooks. Cuadernos is notebooks. Apices is voices. Oh no, that's voces. Sorry. Anyways, see, I'm like here, sort of guessing on some of them because like I'm trying to memorize as well. Yeah, voces is voices, but visas is sometimes, and it has to have the a with it too. A bises is sometimes. A bises sometimes. And then I don't know if I said this, but I'll say it again. In Spanish, the V doesn't have a sound. Or, I mean, it has a sound. It's not like the English sound for V, though. When you see a V there, it means it has a B sound, like bottle or something. It has sort of a B sound. So, this is a pieces. That's how it's said in Spanish. A pieces is sometimes. A pieces sometimes. Mucha dombre. Yeah, I'm gonna pass that one. I think it means boyish, but I'm not completely sure. Maybe. Alright, next one. Pasa is pass. Pasa is pass. Teatro, I know this one. It's theater. Like a movie theater, kinda. Teatro, theater. Cine is cinema. Cine, cinema. Sol is sun. Sol is sun. Gratis is free. Gratis is free. Coro is run? Yes, haha. I mean, okay. So yeah, Coro is I run, because it has an O at the end of it. Instead, it would probably be corred. But since it's I run, it's Kodo with an O at the end of it. Okay. Yeah, so like some of this stuff is kind of complicated. I should probably have some more examples for like stuff like verbs and that have different letters that sometimes change at the end of them. But like I'm sure I'll cover it in some video, but yeah, I'll probably like go over more examples of it so that it's covered. Abrimos is we open. Abrimos is we open. Descansamos is we rested. Descansamos is we rested. Alright. We're going to go over a sentence here. Oh man, I think we already went over number 4 like in another video, so I'm going to try to do a different one. Number 7 here. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm happy that I understand this one. I don't know if every sentence in here I know all the sentences, but sometimes I have to look up words and stuff, but yeah, but I do know a lot of them. I think. Okay, so this one. ¿Pueden ustedes oír bien las voces de los estudiantes? Notice how it has the upside down question mark and the question mark. In Spanish, that's how they do questions, not just the one at the end, but the other one as well, also at the upside down one at the beginning. Okay, so what it means is could you hear the voices of the students well? Yeah. Okay, so starting off with, I already talked about the question mark at the beginning and end, the upside down one, how they usually do questions in Spanish. Pueden means could. Could you? But yeah, I'm just thinking about stuff. I was looking it over to make sure it's right, and yeah, it's right. I mean, I even looked it over before. Okay, so pueden means could. It has an end at the end of it because it's talking about multiple people. So it's when they ask, could you hear the voices of the students well? They're talking to more than one person when they're asking that question. They're not just talking to a one person in front of them. It's more than one person. Puedo, without, let's say it's puede, just the E. And see, I'm covering up the R. If it were I'll just use this pen because it's easy. I mean, it works. Okay, if I just had the word puede, it would mean could, and it would be talking to, it would be saying, he or she, it would be talking about he or she in the sentence. Puede ir al baño is a sentence that people ask. Sometimes it means where's the bathroom. And it's talking about puedo ir al baño. Where do you go to the bathroom or something like that. Puede in a sentence means it's talking about he or she in the sentence. When you're asking the question and you're talking to one person, a guy or a girl. If it were puedo, and I don't know if I can make that it look like a tiny O. If it were puedo, it would mean I. So I could do something is what it would be. If it were puedo, it would be I could hear something maybe, or I could see something. Anyways, okay, so it's pueden, which means could you guys, kinda, plural. All right, next one. So that's good. Ustedes means you. And if it were just usted, I don't know if I can cover that up. If it were just the word usted, which is another Spanish word, if it were just usted, it would mean could you do something? Or it would mean you, like just the word usted means you. Ustedes means you, plural. See, it has these es. It changes from just being you to plural. Talking about more than one person. And also, if it were just usted means it means you're talking formally to like someone you don't know very well. Mostly, I mean, or you're just respectfully talking to someone like if you don't know someone very well, or you're just meeting them or something, or like I don't know. I feel like if it's an audience or something, you would want to be respectful or formal or something. Like if people are wearing suits, you'd probably say usted when talking about someone because like if you don't know Spanish very well, it's probably just safe to try to say it formally. But I don't know exactly. I mean, I just think from what I've learned about Spanish, it just seems better, like more respectful. And yeah, that's like all as most of the stuff I got out of it. Like I haven't been speaking too much Spanish. Anyways, so okay, ustedes means you guys, more plural people, and it's talking about you. Okay, so could you, and then or means to hear something. All right, I'm going to be persistent. Where am I? Could you hear? Or means to hear. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's just. So yeah, or is a noun. It means to hear. Okay, so yeah, this is the stuff that I know so far. Pueden means could you guys. Ustedes mean you, could you. And I don't know if I covered this, but en, yeah, I probably did. But pueden means you guys, plural, more than one person. So instead of just like puede, it's pueden. Okay, could you hear? And bien means good, which is pretty easy, I think. A lot of people know bien means good. Or well. Okay, could you hear well? Las means the or them or these, sorta. It's plural. Again, it doesn't have to agree. It doesn't have to be the same as that because this part means who you're talking to, and this is what you're talking about. Okay, so could you hear well the voices? See, not just voices. So that's why it's las instead of just la, or yeah, instead of just la. And it's also a feminine word, sorta, because it has las and not los. I'm not sure exactly why some words are feminine or masculine. Stuff like voices. But it's but I'm not, yeah, like I'm not sure, like sometimes it has los or los. You just have to remember which words are masculine or feminine words. And the other thing, if you're talking about Yeah, so like I'm not sure about that exactly, but when you're talking about females, it's definitely los. But if it's los, it would be talking about guys mostly. But I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes, see, this one's just like it can change a lot uh based on like with whether like the noun that comes after it is like a feminine or masculine word. Okay, so like yeah, you gotta memorize some of the nouns just to see like what the word describing it goes with it. So it'd be either los or las. Okay, so could you hear the voices so far? Could you hear well the voices? De means of or from. Could you hear the voices of the los again? It can change based on whether this is uh, or feminine or masculine. Okay, could you hear well the voices of the students? Not just estudiante, but estudiantes, which means that it's more than one student. Okay, uh, okay, so that's all the lesson I have in the learning in Spanish. We did that some vocab in a sentence. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.